just me by myself, and I just wanted to spill some real shit with y'all. So if you listening, once again, I appreciate you. And fuck it, let's get into this. So the key word today is patience. I've been losing sleep for 3 days. Stand up until 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, thinking about certain shit that's supposed to kick off. Like this shit, for an instance, I've been doing this shit for about 5 to 6 years. And as I'm sitting there thinking about all the moves that I can make, all the moves that were supposed to be made, and how long it took me to actually get here. So then I started thinking about everybody else. As I'm thinking about everybody else, it's people who had it worse than me, it's people who had it better than me. Now, it's certain people that I'm talking to right now, and these the people that feel like ain't shit happening for them, and this shit ain't going nowhere. Now, if you've been doing something for a long time, and this is a question, by the way, you've been doing this shit for a long time. It can be anything. It don't necessarily have to be videos, music, sports. It can be anything. You've been doing something for a long time, and as you stand motivated and you keep pushing, I mean, you going hard, you doing everything right, but you just can't find that fucking break that you really need to pursue your career to the max. What do you do? Now, it's a lot of people that say fuck it. It's a lot of people that will continue even through all the struggles. And I'm in a place where I'm gonna keep going, but a couple of months ago, which made me quit all of this shit a few months ago, I was on the other side. I was more of a, I don't see this shit going nowhere. Fuck it. So the key word today, once again, is patience. I seen a lot of people make it late in their life. Like real shit. Can anybody explain? And once again, I said this could be anything, it could be anywhere. Can anybody explain, or at least give me one time that y'all seen Morgan Freeman young? Cause that nigga has been old all my life. All my life. It's not one time that I remember this nigga being young. It's not one time that I remember this nigga being a teen. When I was born, nigga was old. So that tell me right there, it don't mean nothing about like no age or no shit like, oh, I'm getting too old for it, I've been doing it for this long, I can't do it, I'm not gonna make it. Cause I don't know necessarily when he made it into actually becoming like a legend and acting and making certain movies and on different platforms and shit. I don't know when he actually made it, but I can bet my bottom dollar that that nigga was not young when he had his first big break. That's a perfect example of patience. Cause I know he's been working on it and working on it and working on it and working on it, and he ain't getting nowhere. He ain't getting nowhere. He keep going. He keep going. He keep going. He keep going. And then what happened? Boom! One day, he finally get what he deserved. So you got a lot of people on upcoming that's looking for that big break. Everybody looking for a big break. I know it's a lot of people who trying to fucking retire off of shit like this. Shit, fuck it, I'm one of them. I would love to retire off some shit that I wanted to do in my life. That'd be beautiful. But it's fucking hard to do that in this day and age. Cause once again, I'm talking to the people that's feeling like this. Cause I've been feeling like this. Um, it's hard to do shit in this day and age because you have to worry about everybody else. You got to worry about the crowd that you trying to actually get attention from, and that shit is very, very difficult because you don't know necessarily who watching and who's not. You don't know if it's the younger crowd, the older crowd, or the younger crowd. You never know who paying attention, and that's the hardest thing because a lot of people really don't want to. A lot of people on social media accounts and all this extra shit, they want to see something else. They want to see fucking fight videos, probably a female shaking her ass or somebody getting shot or robbed. You know, that it's drama. Everybody like drama, I guess. So, or the music. Fuck, like I don't give a fuck who you is. I don't give a fuck what you got to say. If you listening to this and you made it this far into the podcast and you hear this, I don't give a fuck who your favorite artist is as of today. You cannot tell me that that shit hasn't changed. And that's what people like. People like all this fucking weird shit. And not every new artist is weird. I wouldn't say that. But shit, half of them are. And it's like it's hard to catch attention from people like that. But then it's like after a while you realize that you have to catch attention from people like that because they're the one that's they. As of now, and I remember my old teacher telling me this. If Mr. Bennett, if you ever listen to this, I really appreciate you for this. You told us when we was younger, you said that it's good to like keep all the kids active and give the kids hope because we next in line to rule the world, which was true. We were next in line to rule the world, and so far we have not done shit but fuck it up. We did not take that like not everybody. I'm not gonna say that because there's some people out here that's doing good at y'all age, which is lovely. Y'all keep doing it, keep striving. Everybody not the same. But it's a lot of motherfuckers that's just like fucking stupid, like dumb. And those the people that we need though. And when I mean like we need like you can't make a move if you not spreading the word to everybody cuz you can catch everybody's attention. That's what you're supposed to do, but it's hard to do that when you have people like that step in the category of the knucklehead and shit like that that don't want to listen or support. But then like you got the people that follow along, the people that want to listen and hear shit. Those the people that you want in your corner, but in reality you have to you at least spread the word to everybody. You're not gonna get everybody to follow or everybody to help you, everybody to support you in whatever you do because that's just fucking life. Like everybody not gonna support what you want to do. So it's just like it's hard. But I guess what I'm telling everybody is if you have something that you want to do in life and you just feel like ain't nobody really supporting you and ain't nobody out there listening or nothing, man, you can still go for it all. Like you don't have to quit or you don't have to be stressed out like, oh, I can't make it, I can't do this, I can't do that, because that's not true. Once again, you supposed to spread the message. You don't have to get everybody to follow along. That's not the goal. That should never be your goal. because it's gonna be people that hate you. Nobody in the world is liked all around. There's gonna be somebody who don't like you. It's gonna be somebody who hates you. It's gonna be somebody who envy you. It's gonna be somebody who's just, you know what I'm saying? It's always like that. But what you're looking for is a big break. Everybody's looking for that big break, and it's so hard to get that big break when nobody really want to support. But that don't mean that you give up. You gotta keep going, because eventually you gonna get your big break, and everybody who didn't support you gonna come out of nowhere and try to be in your corner. It's crazy what certain shit, when you get certain shit in your life, how you'll see some of your enemies become your friends, or at least try to become your friends. Like when you get somewhere, like the same people that talk shit about you, a few years later, what happened? They see you going somewhere, now they testing you, they want to be your friend now. They want to be around you. I knew you can always do it. I knew this, I knew that, I knew this. And after a while, it's like, you stay positive, but you know the truth. You know the truth. So it's just like everybody who looking for that big break or whatever you doing, like I said, it don't necessarily have to be music or videos or sports. It can be anything. You just like you feel like you ain't reaching your goal, your life path, and you buy. And I feel like that too. I still sometimes I still feel like that. But then I have to realize I'm only 21. I do have a whole ass life ahead of me, and I got so much that I want to touch, and so much that it's shit that I did that it's some people haven't done, and it's some shit that some people did that I haven't done. Like, man, I started off early, like early. I already knew what my goal was. I still don't know when I'm gonna reach it. I hope I reach it soon, but I started off my goal when I was like fucking 15, 14. I knew exactly what the fuck I wanted to get into. I already knew. I was like, fuck it. This is the route that I want to go. And that's a long time, from fucking 14, 15 all the way until you 21. Yeah, I started off early, which is good because I still got time left. But if you look at the resume, that shit is a long time, and it's like I have been doing a lot. And it's a lot of times I thought about giving up. I think I didn't, out of everything I done, including videos and podcasts and shit like that, I think I have quitted 3 times so far. I think this year will mark the 3rd year, because I quit it again. Didn't want to do this shit no more. Made that shit public on Facebook. Damn, yeah, that'll mark 3. I think 3 or 2, one of them. But that's because it's niggas thought they wasn't getting that big break, and I still don't have that big break. But then it's like once you got a passion for something, you can never really let that shit go. I don't care what it is. You can't let it go. Like deep inside, like you ain't getting looked at. Ain't nobody paying attention to you. But you know what you want to do in life, and you know this shit has been here this whole time, and you don't want to give up. So even if ain't nobody paying attention, or ain't nobody really listening or seeing or trying to support you, like, hey, you got this shit. You ain't got that certain voice in your ear to tell you that you got that shit. You still be sitting there like, this is something I want to do, and you pursue it 100%. You give it your all. And I see a lot of people like that, but then it's like only certain ones stick with it. The ones that stick with it is the ones that's gonna get somewhere. All it takes is patience. Patience is everything, and I learned that the hard way. through this quarantine shit and sitting in his house and fucking all of that. So it's all about patience. Patience is the key, man. It's the key to everything. You know, you just keep grinding. You gotta grind the shit out as much as you possibly can, and that's for all the upcoming artists, all the upcoming ball players, and all the upcoming fucking lawyers. Everything, everybody. Like, man, this is all in one. Like, it all takes patience. It might not be soon. You know, you might not reach your goal soon. You might not reach your goal 2 years from now. It might be 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. You never know. But if you have a passion for something, you keep going. I don't give a fuck what it is. You keep going. You don't need nobody to be in your corner giving you the push. That would be lovely, but everybody don't have that. You don't have that certain person in your ear to give you a push. You got to give yourself that push. You got to be your own voice. You got to step behind yourself and say, "Hey, you got this shit. Keep going." And that's what I had to do. And cuz it's a lot of people supported me, a lot of people has not. A lot of close people have supported me, a lot of close people have not. But after a while, you realize, like I said, if you have a passion for something, you just can't give up. You gotta keep going because you never know where the fuck you might be in the future after you do everything you did. The worst times make for the best stories. So all of this struggle that you going through and everything that's happening right now, when you finally reach your goal, you gonna have a story to tell everybody because you done went through so much shit and you still was able to succeed. All through patience. All the struggle you done went through, all the problems the roadblocks, everything that you done been through, you done finally reached your goal. So you have a story to tell everybody now because you made it. You can tell people, hey, yeah, I ain't had this, I ain't had it, I ain't had this, but I still made it. Give somebody else inspiration to be like, damn, if they did it, then I can do it. And that's the whole objective. That's the whole objective. Cause I said on I think I said on a post like three years ago. I said I don't know if I'm gonna make it or not, but I know if I don't make it, I know the young ones got next after me. And I still go by that today. Am I gonna get this shit my full attention? Yes. But do I know if I'm gonna make it or not? I do not. I don't know. But I know for a fact if I can at least motivate somebody that's under me to be like, okay, I can do it. Maybe they can get farther than I can. Maybe they can actually, you know what I'm saying? So it's all about that. Just trying to like deliver the message, man. Just being patient and everything. Because even like I said, even if you don't have a certain person in your ear, you gotta be the person that's in your ear. You gotta motivate yourself. You don't have a team. It's like fuck it. You know, I was listening to Master P, and Master P said that you can't do it by yourself. You need a team, but and I fucks with that 100%. I get that. Sometimes you do need a team, but not everybody has a team. Some people are really like doing this shit on their own, night in, night out. Being like, I know certain people who has to do like everything like with the music, just for example with music. And I know a lot of people who they gotta make they own beats, and they gotta record, and they gotta master shit. And I know at least 4 people right now as of today, names and all. Know 4 people that's like that. That's because they don't have a team. But they not giving up though. That's the good shit. It's all patience. It's all about patience. They not giving up. They don't have a team to support them. They don't have a team to make beats. They don't have a team to, hey, we gonna promote it this way. No, they gotta do that shit all on their own. But they not giving up because they have patience. They have a goal they have to reach. You gotta challenge yourself sometimes. You got to. Some people go out here and just get anybody to be in their corner, and that'll fuck up the whole process. You don't need to do that. You just let shit come along by itself. Once again, I've been doing this shit since I was like 14, 15. I have not had a team. Within that time frame, I have not had a team. I've been recording my own videos. I've been buying my own equipment. Nobody has went half in with me or nothing. And recording all videos, promoting myself, fucking getting clothing lines set up, putting money into that, fucking trademarking shit, man, while all still paying bills, making sure that my house is straight, making sure everybody got what they need. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't have a team. I still don't have a team. A team at least consists of 4 people. I don't even have 3. I don't have 2. You know, so it's just like you gotta be your. Sometimes you are your team. You yourself, you are your own team. Sometimes, man, you just gotta keep going. You gotta really tell yourself to be patient with everything that's going on in your life. You gotta just keep going, man. You gotta keep going. You gotta stay motivated through all this shit that's going on. So, once again, this is for everybody who just feel like they life ain't going nowhere, life past nobody, especially if you're young. If you my age, 21, 22, 20, 19, 18, move on your own time. Whenever you feel like you ready to give something, like really push it, you do it. But if you're not ready, you're not ready. And that's understandable. Nobody's forcing you, nobody is. Because you get a lot of people that get in your ear and be like, you run out of time. Life gonna pass you by. Don't listen to them. Because the people that's telling you that, their life passed them by. They didn't reach their goal in their life. Because some people call it tough love, but that's not tough love if you bringing somebody down, telling them that, hey, your life gonna pass you by if you don't do this, or time running out. That's not helping. That's not fucking tough love. That's just people being bitter that they shit didn't go the way that they wanted to go. So they gotta bring somebody else down with them. Cause just look at us. A lot of people. And I ain't gonna say no names on no shit like that. I'm gonna just show you what I see on social media. A lot of people don't support each other because of who they know or who you're surrounded by or just a certain field that you in. Like, and it's crazy, but it's true. Like, if you was a rapper and I was a rapper and we cool, I'm talking about we fucking buddy. We not gonna share each other's shit because we both rappers and we both trying to make it go. Like, what the fuck is that? I thought everybody was supporting everybody. And I felt like that a couple times too. But after a while, it's just like, you gotta let shit go, man. Like, man, I done been through the fucking, y'all know about Facebook jail. There's some people in Facebook jail right now for no fucking reason. I done been in that. I done been blocked on Facebook for a minute. My YouTube channel got canceled. And I don't even know why. They just canceled my shit. They sent me a long ass paragraph and I don't even remember what I did for real. All I did was kept posting fucking podcasts. Podcasts and videos. Wasn't using nobody music or nothing, but they canceled my YouTube. I got put in Facebook jail. Somebody kept reporting my videos and my Twitter got blocked. It was just a lot of shit going on, man. It's like that shit crazy, but it is what it is. It happened. I lived through it. I said fuck it. But that's, like I said before, that's just me. That's me promoting myself. There's a lot of people who support, like I said, there's a lot of people supported me. There's a lot of people who didn't. But I had to stay patient in that shit because I quit it before because I seen a lot of people stealing my shit. Like, man, I was on Instagram. I don't even know that nigga name for real. I don't know that nigga name, but the nigga used to wait. And I used to just like try to see, like, this nigga will wait. I'll make a video. He'll wait for me to make the video. And he'll go make the same video. Like, you can see the time frames, the dates, and all on that shit. And he'll steal my shit. And after he steal my shit, he'll get more attention from my shit than I did. And after a while, it went from like, what the fuck? Like, fuck everybody who ever supported that shit until, you know what? Fuck it. I'ma just be patient. I'ma let that shit go because I know what I still got. But maybe I just inspired you. Maybe I inspire a lot of people. I don't know. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. I know it's a lot of people out there that they ain't gonna admit it. You know, but it's like fuck it. Like, man, it's just like that shit. That made, and that's what really made me quit too. That shit and the shit that I said from earlier. That's what really made me quit. Like, when you be impatient when somebody steal your shit and get more shine off from you, like, that shit will piss you off. You will blow a gasket, like, seriously. But then after that, I sat down for like 2-3 months, and I'm sitting here like, man, fuck it. Let me get back on here. But then I wanted to do it a different way. Yeah, it was still being patient, but I wanted to do it a different way. Instead of me just showing my face and always doing these skits and shit like that, I wanted y'all to actually hear what I have to say. Because I have certain things that might help you out in life. I'm still growing as a person. It's still stuff that I need to know throughout my life. But maybe I can pass on what I do know to the person who don't know. Give you the keys to certain things that you don't have. Pick a little bit of knowledge. You know, you gotta pick the bread as much as you can. So, with that being said, man, I appreciate everybody who listened, who supported, who's still here, trying to give it 100%. I fucks with you. I appreciate you, and I got love for you. For everybody who feel like their life passing them by and they not reaching their goal, do not give up. Stay patient and keep going, because eventually God got something planned for you in the future, and you gonna look back at your life like, I finally did it. So do not give up. Whatever your passion is, you keep going. No matter the odds, no matter fucking what situations you done been through, what your living situations is, whatever it is, do not let a problem stop you from your passion. If you have a passion for something, stay patient and keep going. Put your foot on the gas and do not let up. Cause you can make it. You can. It's not that's not far fetched. I don't care who you is, where you live. It's not far fetched for you to make it. You can be something. You can be somebody. So once again, I appreciate everybody listening on this podcast I did by myself, but I just wanted to drop a little knowledge on y'all because I've been feeling some type of way. Staying up till 6 o'clock in the morning for the past 3 days trying to figure out some shit. And I had to get in my own ear and tell myself, stay patient. This is for everybody. Key word. Stay patient. Another episode of Real Talk, man. Appreciate you for listening. Peace.